Therefore, be it proclaimed by the Board of County Commissioners, Manatee County, that it supports additional efforts in Manatee County, the state of Florida, and nationwide to address the racism and public health disparities due to racial inequities, adopted with the quorum present and voting this 10th day of November 2020, signed by our chairman, Baugh. With all that has been read, we know that we are in trying times, and we have an opportunity. As I said, when we had the march a few months back, I encouraged minorities to tell their story. It's okay if people from the majority extend the ear and have an opportunity to listen and to learn. I recall the first day when I came in and said, I may not be George Floyd, but I have had a knee on the back of my neck for my entire life. We have a lot of struggles in our community, but we as leaders and individuals that are out amongst the crowd, take advantage of this declaration. Do your part. Do your part and listen to minorities that may have a struggle. If you are an individual from the majority race and you have minority friends, listen to them, because their stories, unfortunately, have hardships and have created issues amongst families and things of what we deal with day in and day out.
When people are discriminated against, when there are acts of racism inflicted upon them, you don't know how that makes a person feel. And I didn't read in the document anything about mental, but I want you to include that, because unless you walk in my shoes, I can't walk in yours, but I'm walking in mine. And I can tell you what I have experienced in my 71 years of life and being discriminated against, experiencing racism. That does something to an individual. And I encourage and I appreciate what you commissioners did this morning. And I hope you will look at the, expand in your proclamation and ensure that every employee, every county, including yourselves, go through a diversity and inclusion training. You've got to walk in our shoes. And when we say Black Lives Matter, I believe that, but I also believe that all lives matter. But when my life is treated differently than yours, then I'm going to step to the plate and say, yes, Black lives do matter, because it encompasses me, my husband, my children, and my entire family, and the community. So thank you so much for bringing this issue forward. It's tough to talk about. Racism is a very tough discussion. But until we have these sit-down conversations, face-to-face, being open, being honest, we will never move forward. So I ask you to please, don't take it as an attack on you as being a racist. Listen, when you have the conversations, we're all going to discover really who we really are as individuals. So I encourage you to please, let's keep moving forward, and thank you so much for what you've done today. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
That's great comment. Tracy